Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokestreet Channel. Hey, I may not be my usual energetic self. I'm fighting a bit of a bug here, but I wanted to do this anyway because I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I've come out with a new product that's actually kind of an old release, or I should say a new release on an old product. Years ago, I did this how to take an idea out of your mind and into your wallet. Because people are always trying to ask me how I came up with the speed pick and the Zookies, which is marketed by Dunlap Guitar Accessory Company on a royalty deal or a licensing deal. This is the actual design of the speed pick and the Zookies. I don't have a Zookies in front of me. Zookies is the same thing, but it's in a thumb pick. This is the packaging. It's got my name in the packaging, designed by Steve. Like, I just show this so that you know that I've done this. This here is one of the picks in a left-handed version. But what's different about my offering, it's only $99 and you're going to learn how to take an idea out of your mind and actually get it in the marketplace. And the difference between this is my book. It was marketed by Carl Fisher. I mean, it was actually reviewed by Guitar Player magazine years ago and then distributed by Carl Fisher. I wrote this. All of this is in the Guitar Ladder system, by the way, plus a ton more material. The Guitar Ladder system is just really is thousands of dollars of very innovative, almost like guitar software for your subconscious mind. But I'm excited about this, how to take an idea out of your mind into your wallet. I'm going to do it. It's going to be in digital form. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliver the lessons a little bit at a time so that you can absorb it. And also, it's kind of going to be interactive. In other words, you will have a chance to actually respond. You know, you can email me and maybe mention a couple things. I can make the next video I send you slightly customized for your needs. So this is a pretty cool thing. But here's the difference between what I'm offering and what other people offer. I'm offering nuts and bolts, okay? My how to take an idea out of your mind into your wallet is going to cover all the things that you need to know if you want to turn an idea into an actual product and get it on the market. It's going to talk about patents, trademarks, marketing, publicity, how to get a patent when your patent attorney says you probably won't get one. I'm not kidding. That alone's worth $1,000. I'm not kidding, by the way. That worked for me. And I'm going to explain not just all the things I did right, but even some of my mistakes. But here's the difference. A lot of this stuff that you order out there, or a lot of stuff that's presented, seems to be mostly motivational. I'm not saying that there's no validity to it, but a lot of it's motivational. What my stuff is nuts and bolts. I'm going to talk about how I was able to get to almost 2 million views on YouTube, how I was able to get to 30,000 views a month. I'm going to explain how I sell products through my YouTube. I'm going to explain how to get your product videos actually into other companies and they give you free publicity. I'm going to explain how to get thousands and thousands of dollars in free publicity through learning about press releases. I'm going to explain some of the more subtle components of kind of subconscious conditioning, how your belief systems affect the outcome of your project, how to get in tune with your own hunches and your own intuition, your own subconscious thoughts, and how to get into a flow state and attract things that you need to do and attract people into your project. This will be the best $99 you've ever spent, because it's the real deal. It's not just a bunch of bullshit. You can go to ladeal.com and order it, and I'm actually going to offer another freebie right now, which is, and this course would be a good deal at $299, $399, but at $99. If you've ever been laying around and you thought of an idea for a business or a product, but you've never really acted on it, or you weren't sure what to do, or if you already have a business and you'd like to expand it, you'd like to maybe get more free advertising, you'd like to get to the next level, you'd like to maybe pull more leads off of social networks, you'd like to get more out of YouTube. This is a great way to invest $99. It will pay off for you. And again, you can actually email me and tell me a little bit about your situation. I'll try to give you a little extra free advice. But what I'm going to offer right now for $99 for people that order soon is I'm also going to list you on ladeal.com. And there are a lot of entrepreneurs and investors checking that out. Actually, my landlord introduced me to some Chinese investors. You never know what these people might be into doing. Now, in the future, I'll be charging for any additional exposure on ladeal.com. But right now, I'm willing to give you a few months of exposure on there for your product or service. If you want to wait till you're further in your project to do it, that's fine. Or if you have a business plan now and you want the exposure, or you have an existing business you want the exposure, that's fine. But to get on there for free, you do need to order the course. So I'll be doing some more videos about this. But again, the idea behind this is it's nuts and bolts. I'm going to explain to you how I was able to take an idea. I'm 62, but back when I was probably somewhere around 24, 25, I had an idea for this speed pick, which is now marketed worldwide. I actually have a letter here. I am so proud of this because I had people telling me left and right this was never going to happen. I was never going to get it going. It was never going to work. Here's a letter from Les Paul. This is the real deal, folks. A letter from Les Paul saying he tried the product and it's very good. This really means a lot to me. Ricky Skaggs used to use the speed pick. Ray Flack called it the perfect guitar pick in Guitar Player magazine. He called it the bucket seat for your fingers. I started this project with nothing. I mean, not even a buck. Okay, I went out and found $100,000 to put into it, got the patents, got the molds, got ripped off, had to solve that problem. And in fact, some of the tips I can share with you about manufacturing and injection molding are worth thousands right there, because there's so much that I learned. I did a lot of things right, but of course I made a few mistakes. Anybody who tells you they've never made mistakes is full of shit. The bottom line, whether you have an existing business or you have an idea that you would like to bring to market, it's it's a great situation. Not just because of the money. I get a royalty check every few months from Dunlap, guitar accessory company, but more than the money that I get is just the feeling of satisfaction. Like I said, my letter from Les Paul. You can see his 52 Les Paul at the top here. That's so cool. This is back when it was a little bit easier. I did this through Guitar Player magazine. But I'm going to explain to you, how, if you have an idea for a product or service, the first thing you need to do is close yourself on. I'll give you a little free information here. The first thing you need to do is close yourself on the fact that it's possible. Suspend your disbelief. Just keep your mind open and understand that it is possible if you just believe it's possible. That may seem too simple, but it's very, very powerful. That can set into motion a series of events, a series of hunches. You'll get a hunch, oh, go here, go there, try this, do this. But it's a combination of learning to listen to your intuition as well as techniques of marketing and publicity that will really, bring your idea to fruition. And I've updated this course. I mean, back when I did it, obviously this is cassette, so it was obviously quite a while back, right? But I've updated the course to include, social networking, crowdfunding, all this kind of good stuff. But there's a lot of stuff that I do not hear in any business courses. There's a lot of information I'm offering for only $99 you're not going to get from any type of motivational tapes. I don't care who it is out there. Most of that stuff just seems motivational. It doesn't really get into the nuts and bolts on how to start a small business or how to expand a business and get new customers and expand, expand and deepen your brand equity and learn how to make publicity work for you. But this is a great product too for somebody, even if you don't have a business, but you've always wanted to have a small business. As opposed to making a bunch of mistakes and spending thousands and thousands of dollars, why not get the information that could really make a huge difference in your project? It's a great feeling. Sure, it takes time, but if you have the right information, you can get there a lot quicker. And so that's what I'm offering. So how to take an idea out of your mind into your wallet, it's going to be on videos. I'm going to deliver them one at a time so you can absorb it. And that also gives you the ability to be a little interactive. You can listen to the first video and then email me back and maybe tell me a little bit about what you're thinking of doing or whatever your situation is. I'll actually make a custom video for you. So this is really cool. So $99, you can order at ladeal.com. Right now I'm going to include a free listing on ladeal.com. If you're looking for investors or you're just looking for somebody that might be interested or whatever, you want to put together, a company or a licensing deal, whatever it might be. And you don't have to use that listing now. You can also just buy the course and get your information and start getting some things going. But I'm going to explain to you how to get traction. I'll explain how I got distribution for my speed pick, how I was able to negotiate a licensing deal with Dunlap, how I found investors, just all kinds of great information that's really going to be invaluable. So if you're interested, we all sit around and have ideas, but what separates the men from the boys or the girls from the women is those that act upon those ideas and put in a little bit of time, sometimes a lot of time, right, to take it to the market and start doing the steps that it takes to bring it to fruition. But it's a great feeling. It can be done. But if you have the right information, knowledge is power. And if you have the right knowledge, then you're going to be able to get there a lot quicker. and hopefully bypass some of the pitfalls that most people fall into. So that's what how to take an idea out of your mind into your wallet is about. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, pokesoo@gmail.com, or Steve Zook, STEVEZOOK, the number 7 @yahoo.com. But my suggestion would be, I mean, $99 is a small price to pay. I've done here's a nice thing too about it. If you get one of your product ideas going, it's going to open up other doors. You'll end up getting consulting jobs. I do some consulting jobs once in a while. I've done some sales training for companies. I've turned around the sales staffs of companies. I've helped some companies develop a more cohesive brand equity, help them get more cohesiveness between all the elements and variables of their business model. And so it opens up some doors for you too. So it's a great thing. And really the knowledge is one of the education you get from coming up with, taking one of your ideas and following it through and getting it to market just feels great. The education you get is incredible. But, there's no reason why you should have to, struggle to learn everything. Why not just, for $99, I'm going to give you a huge advantage, all right? And I'm not like some of these people that have tapes and whatnot, and all they've ever sold is tapes of how to do things, right? I've actually got a product. You can Google Speed Pick and Zookies and see it. So I've actually got an actual product that's on the market right now. So I'm not just somebody selling, a how-to book or seminar or video or whatever it might be, and all I sell is how-to videos and seminars, okay? This is a real deal, folks. It works. Be the best $99 you've ever spent. You can order now at ladeal.com. It's kind of a simple site right now. It's just mostly set up so you can order, but I'm going to give you some free exposure there. A lot of people are checking it out. And actually the LA Times has ladeals.com, so some people accidentally go to LA Deal. So anyway, $99, you can learn how to take an idea out of your mind and into your wallet. Or if you already have a business and you want to get more free customers, you want to get thousands of dollars of free publicity, you want to learn how to use social networks to your advantage, you want to learn how to sell and get leads off YouTube, that's something that I'm doing pretty strong right now. I suggest you order it. All right. Any questions? Email me, pokesoo@gmail.com, or Steve Zook, the number 7, not spelled out, just stevezook7 @yahoo.com, and we'll get you going. All right. Take care, folks. This is Speed Pick. Bye-bye.